All right, guys. So, must be looking at me.
I would rather look at the ingredients.
Well, we're not there yet. We haven't announced
All right, we'll
anything.
start with your face.
All right.
As horrible as it is for everyone to see. Wasn't rolling yet.
Son of a.
Hey, no swearing.
Oh,
We're rolling still.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Rob from Beer, Bikes, and Barbells. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, but we are out here with my brother, James, in Grand Junction, Colorado. Just flew in, but it's not our final stop. We're actually heading to Moab, Utah for the next 5 days to do a ton of mountain biking and check out all the national parks. But before then, we're on this hike in Grand Junction called Devil's Kitchen. It's super hot. We don't have that much water with us right now.
It's a survival experiment.
Yeah, but we got to kill some time until we're able to check into the hotel that we got, but we'll check in on that later. So Western Colorado is a lot more deserty than we were expecting. We're following this creek bed, which is obviously dried up. No water here. Devil's Kitchen is a 2-mile out and back trail less than 20 minutes from the airport. It provided a great introduction to the terrain we'd be riding the rest of the trip, and at that point, anything was better than spending any more time on a plane. Alright, so we're getting there. There's a lot of stairs, and we're at about 5,000 feet, so coming from Tampa, the air is getting a little thin. Not like it was in Denver at 16,000 feet, or Colorado Springs at 16,000 feet. We were hiking there last November. So this is a lot easier. You on the elevation yet? The trail, though steep in some places, is well marked and easy to follow. But even that didn't stop us from getting lost. Go back this way. We can just fall into a canyon. I don't think we want to go there.
Probably not.
Found a sleeping pod. It's actually really comfy in here, but it's not very cool. It echoes a lot, but it's super hot in here. It's kind of like a small oven. Try it, you'll like it. We quickly got back on track, and at the summit, we're met with these incredible sandstone formations. All right, see you later.
See ya. And that's the last we heard from him. Damn it, he's still there.
cliff. Hey, don't fall. All right, so we got to the top of Devil's Kitchen. As you can probably hear, it's a lot windier up here than it was down below, and it's a lot cooler. It's real nice. Look at that view. All right, just got done with Devil's Kitchen, so now we got to make the drive over to Moab, about an hour and a half. I think it's supposed to go through the Colorado River, which will be cool. And then to find food, water, and most importantly, some good beer.
1 hour later.
Driving on Highway 70 from Grand Junction to Moab takes less than 2 hours. But it's not the most exciting way to get there. On the way to Moab, and we discovered that there is absolutely nothing between Colorado and there.
You go first.
I think if I had the choice between walking across this desert to survive and bashing my head in with a rock right here, I think I would choose the rock.
Eventually.
But if you're willing to add a couple minutes to your drive time, take Highway 128 instead. Rather than a boring flat landscape, 128 will take you right along the Colorado River for an absolutely incredible view. All right, so we just got into Moab, and let me show you my new home. So we decided to rent an RV instead of getting a hotel. It's way cheaper, it's fully furnished, it's got all the cookware, it's gonna save us a ton of money, so we just cook our own food. But also, it's got these sweet bunk beds, which I'm glad I checked ahead of time because I was about to jump on the top bunk, but there's a 150-pound weight limit. I'm about 50 pounds north of that, so I'm glad I didn't just haul myself up there and make it collapse. All right, guys, so we're here at Village Market doing some grocery shopping so that way we can meal prep for the week. Instead of going out to restaurants all the time, spending a lot of money, eating unhealthy, this is gonna make it really easy to stick to a diet. And especially since I'm focusing more on a bodybuilding routine right now, and trying to drop a little bit of fat and put on some more muscle, I really want to stay consistent to my diet even though we're on vacation for a week. And it's something that's really not that hard if you just take some time, put in the effort to cook for yourself, even when you're on vacation. And that's the whole reason I went with renting an RV. Instead of getting a hotel, I wanted to have a full kitchen. I wanted to have access to cookware so I could cook all the things that I want and maintain the same diet that I've been eating for the past couple months. But I'm just finishing up grocery shopping now so we can make dinner tonight, but also make some healthy, good snacks for the ride for the next 3 days, but I will show you that later. All right, guys, so must be looking at me.
I would rather look at the ingredients.
No, we're not there yet. We haven't even announced
All right,
anything.
we'll start with your face.
All right.
As horrible as it is for everyone to see. Oh God, look at that lighting. It's horrible.
What do you want me to do then? Make the lighting better, put it in the right area.
Wasn't rolling yet.
Son of a...
Hey, no swearing. We're rolling still.
Alright guys, so we're making peanut butter, oat, chocolate, protein bites today so they can sit in the fridge and the freezer overnight, so that way we can pack them with us and bring them on the trail tomorrow. So they're going to have a ton of protein, ton of carbs, which we need, and they're going to be super cheap, so we don't have to buy all that expensive fancy energy gels and all that crap. Alright, so because we don't measure anything, just went through an entire jar of peanut butter and brick,
About half of this.
half a container of oats, and more honey.
Yeah,
More.
we're gonna add more. It only squeezes out
More.
so fast.
Perfect. And now we mix.
So we need some more oats.
More oats. Alright, so that first take got messed up, so I'm going to have to add even more salt to this. So anyways, secret ingredient is a little bit of
A
salt.
little bit more salt.
Yep.
Just pretend this
Yep.
time.
But that's actually essential for electrolyte balance, but also it's going to bring out the flavor in the peanut butter and the sweetness
And the stickiness.
and the stickiness. That's Food Science 101.
Yeah, you can't teach that, but
Can't
we just
teach
did.
it. You just did. That was supposed to be my line.
I know.
This RV is pretty cool. It doesn't have a cutting board, which is weird, but it has an ice cream scooper, which normally would be strange, but in this case it's perfect because this is what we're going to use to make the peanut butter balls all the same size. Alright, so we got about 2 dozen of these made. These are going to go in the freezer for an hour to set, and then they can sit in the fridge for the rest of the day, and these will be perfect for tomorrow. Alright, so I've managed to squeeze myself into the bottom bunk because the top bunk isn't rated for my weight. So, with that, we're going to close this video. Really excited about the mountain biking tomorrow. Should be a good time. We're heading to Klondike Bluffs for our first day, and I will catch you all in the next video.